Okay. So let's finish up with an interesting thing that I saw this week on TikTok. So I was on TikTok, scrolling through my feed,
Okay.
and a video of a comedian by the name of Joshua Neal popped up. And the name of the video was called Men Never Say Bye. And basically it was a parody of him, and he was acting out the scenario of him and one of his homies like about to leave after kicking it. And the question was posed like, why don't you ever say bye to me, bro? Like, you say yeah or tap in, or like when we on the phone, when we, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And it got me thinking, like, do I say bye? Like when we're on the phone, when we get off the phone, what you say, gone.
Go.
I
All
say
right, go.
I say peace. Like, we don't say bye. And then I had to think about, like, do I do that with like Oz and some of our other homies? And the answer is yes. I don't
Hmm.
say bye generally to the homies, but like I'll say bye to like my wife.
Talk to you later.
Yeah. And
Re-
and so I just want to start a discussion of like, what's your reasoning for choosing gone over saying bye, or any other, I'm a holler at you later type deal.
Me personally, I think it's more like it's really just a cultural thing. It's like a colloquialism. I think it's just from where I'm from. Like,
Okay.
it's like a Compton thing. You just
Okay.
like, you never say goodbye. It's always see you later.
Right.
Yeah,
That
talk to you soon.
yeah.
And I'm thinking, if I think about it from a cultural context kind of way, like being from where I'm from, on Compton, West Side, like one of my best friends got killed when I was like probably 8 or 9. I think Corey probably was like 12. So it's like it's rooted in a cultural thing that we
Yeah.
don't never want to. It's not goodbye, because
Right.
this literally might be the last time I see this
Yeah.
motherfucker. So I think that's where I think I might be going with it when I don't say bye to nobody, because I think I've been raised that way. Like, even sometimes in our family, we just, until I see you later. It ain't goodbye. It's till I see you later.
Yeah.
So it's always that. I think you're wishing, you're trying to, what is it that when you're trying to manifest something, you want to manifest the next time you see them, because
Mm-hmm.
we know the circumstances. We don't want to say bye because it might be bye.
Mm-hmm.
I want to always push for an anticipation of seeing you again.
Right.
And I think that's part of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, motherfucker be like, all right, go on. Like, and it's a way
But
to avoid saying bye.
you've literally said that the entire, like, every time, like the first few times that you and I like talked on the phone, and this was like, obviously this was like in the early 2000s.
Mhm.
We dating ourselves at this point.
Yeah. This is old.
This is old.
This is old motherfucker.
But yeah, I was like, oh, okay. But then like I noticed that I don't say bye either, especially with the homies. I'll be like, all right, peace, or all right, holler at you later, or all right, or I'll be like, yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. And so I think for me too, I think it is steeped in that superstition of, you know, goodbye is so final. It feels very final.
Exactly.
And
Especially
yeah,
when you come from a culture of losing
of
people.
losing people. Yeah, yeah,
You don't want that finality. You
yeah,
just don't want it, because
yeah,
it makes you just sad as shit. Like, damn, the last time I saw this motherfucker, I said bye, and it could just be some trauma shit, but it's like one of them things you never really think about. It's funny that in his video he brought that up. Shout out to that dude, because he was in that movie, One of Those Days, with Keke Palmer
okay,
and
yeah, yeah.
SZA. He was funny as fuck.
Yeah,
He
he's funny.
he
Like,
plays the fuck boy
yeah,
for
like
SZA.
his page is crazy. But anyway, continue.
But yeah, so I think it's just one of them things that we just subconsciously do, and I
Yeah.
appreciate that he brought light to that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
he just kind of something that we all do. Like, what the fuck y'all motherfuckers don't say? He said it's more like an insecurity thing. You
Yeah.
don't want to be
Right. And I think he also,
soft,
yeah,
tough.
but he brought up the point that like saying bye actually means like it's synonymous with saying I love you, right? Which
Yeah,
is and which is kind of interesting for like us, because like I feel like we say that to each other
yeah. We'll say
a lot. Like we'll
we'll
just
say
say
the
it.
word, and that's why
We'll just
I'm like,
fucking
maybe
say it.
that's why I couldn't agree with some parts of this video. I'm like,
Yeah.
nah, I just say that shit.
Yeah.
My family say that shit. We gonna say the love
Yeah.
word. What the fuck? We
Yeah.
just ain't gonna say bye.
Right.
Like, all right, see you, love you. That's what we say.
Yeah.
All right,
Exactly.
all right, love you. See you, bye.
But even like amongst our group of homies, like I feel like we express ourselves in that way and are vulnerable with each other in that way. So it does make it does to some degree, it does minimize this idea of us not saying bye as like as a way to kind of protect our manhood, so to speak, right?
We're very comfortable in, I guess, our masculinity where we're not feeling like, oh, I can't say I love you. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It doesn't even register in my brain. Like, what the fuck you mean? Don't say that shit.
And I think like
there's many people out here that's obviously neglected.
Yeah. And I think like in the time that we living in now, like it is so important. Like it is massively important to let your homies and anybody that you genuinely care about and love, let them know, like verbalize it. Obviously, love is an action, so you got to show it too.
Yeah.
But it's nice to hear it as well. And so I think that video was just like a really kind of interesting reminder to like let the people know that really matter to you, that you really rock with, that you really love. Let them know that you love them. Show them, but also verbalize it, because people is going through it right now. 2025 has been a mess, an absolute
That's me punching the air.
mess, yo.
I can't take it no more.
And sometimes people just need to know that they loved.
Yeah, that was a Boys in the Hood reference. If y'all didn't get that punch in the air, that was Cuba Gooding Jr. I can't take this shit. When Ricky got shot.
Oh, bro, that was such a tough scene.
Yeah, that's 2025 in a nutshell.
Yeah, man.
It's out here getting
so
this
is your reminder to let the people know that mean the most to you, that you love them.
And the minimum way you can do it, apparently, just say bye.
Is just say bye.
You ain't got to do nothing but just say bye.
Literally just say bye at the end of your conversation.
Yeah.
And that is apparently saying that you love them.
Yeah.
So we are going to say bye to y'all because we love y'all and we appreciate y'all watching. We appreciate y'all listening. And stay tuned for more episodes in the future. And with that being said, Ayati,
stay casual.